welcome to another Drivers Room production. Bullet 1066 here is the host and commentator. So this is another DRSL race from the Drivers Room community. This is Season 5, Round 5, Tier 1. It's at Willow Springs International Racecourse, Big Willow. It's a one make race, which is the Shelby Cobra. Everybody's starting on sport soft tyres, and this race took place in September of 2020. So qualifying has already been carried out, so this is the starting grid for the race. It's going to be a 30-minute race as normal in the DRSL series. Let's get down and see how people got on with the qualifying. In first place we have Awesome Alex. In second place we have Mr. Sean. In third place we have Cafe Del Mar. In fourth place, in the recognisable Sega livery, we have Rocket. In fifth place we have my fellow commentator for DRSL series, DJ Rice. In sixth place, the livery meister himself, we have Mungino. Seventh place we have myself, Bullet 1066. Eighth place we have JC. In ninth place we have Mr. Driver's Room, the guy that started it all off, MJR Mercer. And in 10th place we have Coolio. Right, let's get down to start race, see how it all pans out. So we're at the start of the round 5 tier 1 race. Alex on pole, a lot of wheel spin in these beasts. Awesome Alex leads him into the first corner. We're at line astern at the moment. And we've got Cafe going up on inside of Mr. Sean. Nice start from Cafe there. Rocker's got a good run on Mr. Sean. A bit of nudging, Mr. Sean covering the corner. Me going a little bit tail happy there. It looks like I've made a position. Closely followed by JC. Me and JC often have some really close battles. JC's improved a lot over the last couple of seasons whilst taking part in Drivers Room races. JC nips up inside, just gets a bit tail happy, but he's taken me on that corner. Mercer's moved up as well, making a challenge on Rice. JC drops down to 7th after I think making it up in a 6th. I'm in 8th, so I've dropped a position from where I started off. Coolio making a challenge, and it's Mungino that's dropped it back at pack for the time being. Somebody's kicked up a bit of dust. Oh, Cafe Del Mar. He's at back. Let's take a look back and see what happened to Cafe, because he was charging in second at one point. Sorry. So here we are. Oh, Cafe just runs a little bit wide from second place, struggling for grip out on desert. He gets another nudge there. I think it was Mercer that just nudged him as he came back on the track. That's dropped Cafe back at pack. Cafe's a fast driver, a bit unpredictable sometimes, but he is a fast driver, so he should be able to make up some positions from 10th. First place, still holding his own, is Alex, pulling a big lead there on second place Rocker. Oh. That could have gone a bit waywards. Rocker in second. Being chased down by Mr. Sean in third. Oh, Ricey just getting a bit, we just caught a little bit there. Ricey nearly took a bit of an excursion out at desert, but managed to rescue it. Mercer in fifth. Followed by JC in sixth. I've managed to, well, I'm keeping some of that. Just got to try and keep in touch with these guys up front. Cool, you're in eighth. Cafe made up one position, up into ninth now. Mung taking it really wide, hunting rattlesnakes. Alex the Alien still got a good gap to second place Rocker. Alex with fastest lap so far, 1:23.5. Rocker is second, and now we've got DJ challenging Mr. Shaw. DJ's managed to get up into third on that last lap. Shaw going to make a move down inside. Looks like Shaw's carrying a bit more speed than Rice said. Oh no, just tucks back in behind him. We've got Sean coming under a bit of pressure from Mercer. I think this race was actually Mercer's choice. He does like the Shelby Cobras. Around this tricky final bend. Mercer's got a good drive out of there. Is he going to try and make a move into the first corner? Mr. Sean goes defensive, covers him off on the inside. Tracy in sixth. Keeping these guys up front a little bit honest. And two battling up front might give JC the opportunity to catch up and look for a bit of, well, hope for a bit of a mistake from these two up front, so he can collect a position or two. I'm still in seventh. Just Coolio at eighth, just knocking cones off track. Road sweeping, good lad. Cafe still in ninth. bit twitchy coming around this final bend. Looked untidy, but he was in full control of the car at all times. Got Mung bringing up the rear in 10th. And just see a little bit of tyre wear starting to creep in now on Mung's front left. Back up front we've got Alex. A bit lonely out front. Second, Ricer has made some good moves there. He qualified in 5th, moving up into 2nd. 3rd position we've got Mr. Sean. He's dropped 1 position from his qualifying place. He qualified in 2nd. We've got Rocker in 4th, who's a non-mover. He qualified in 4th. Oh really, power slide. Oh, we just caught him going off there. He's dropping right downfield now. 7th, 8th. I don't know if he planned to go into pits there, but he's going to do anyway. Now we'll just see Cappy's just pulled up into pits as well. That moves Mung up into 8th. Just got to give Alex a little bit of air time. There's not much action going on there. DJ still in 2nd. Mr. Sean pulling away a little bit now from Mercer. Now you've got myself trying to challenge JC for 5th position. Front left tyre, well, front left and rear left slightly on. These cars can be a bit tricky, especially on sport softs. When tyre wear creeps in, it makes it double difficult, especially on this last bend here. Coolio up into 7th, and a little bit of a gap back to Mung. He was in 10th place, but he's managed to jump 2 places because Caffey and Rocker have pitted. Rocker comes out of the pits, he's in 10th place. He'll be up in gain a few more places, get back up to where I think he was running 3rd at one point. Dropped to 4th, then had a bit of an issue, took a bit of an excursion. Alex still a pit, going out final bend with a massive lead on 2nd place Ricer. Well, no, he didn't want to go into pits. He was nearly forced to go into pits, like, but Rice is 2nd, Shaw 3rd, Mercer in 4th, JC and myself still battling for that 5th place, like I said earlier. Me and JC off and find ourselves close together on track. dropping a little bit of pace there, getting a bit untidy on these corners. Oh, we've just Mr. Sean taking an excursion. He's dropped down into 6th. Is he going to go at pits or is he going to continue? Decides to continue. So after having a bit of a trip off track, Mr. Sean rejoins in 7th, which has promoted Coolio up into 6th. Cafe now in 8th, being chased down by Rocker in 9th. These two have already made one pit stop. Tail stepping out there a bit on Rocker. In 10th place we've got Mung, who's still to pit. Mung dropping off the pace, it looks like on his 9th lap. He had a couple of issues. And Mung peels off into pits. Alex stopping out, still is on lap 11 now. Consistent times there, 124s. Bosh, 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 all the way through. Right, we just caught Rice, just having a little bit of an issue there, just up, drops off the little banking. Knocks cones all over the place. We've got dirty tyres now, which is going to give Mercer the opportunity to make up a few seconds on him. As you can see, he dropped 3 seconds on that sector. Alex pulls off into pits. Is DJ going to follow him or is he going to go for another lap? That's DJ in pits, Mercer in pits, JC in pits, myself into pits. Coolio decides to stop out. Sean pulls up in at pits. So Alex pits, comes back out in 1st. Oh, Coolio's got running him. Oof, just manages to miss the sand there. The Coolio slots into 2nd after deciding not to pit on this lap. That's promoted, all the pit stops have promoted Rocker up into 3rd. Rocker made a pit stop at around the 10-minute mark, so I'd expect to see him make another pit stop. Rice comes out of pits in 4th. Being chased down by JC. Mercer in 6th. Cafe up at 7th. Mr. Sean in 8th. Being chased down by myself in 9th, who looks like I've overfueled, which is why I'm so far back. It's Strat King Deluxe there. Always make the right decisions. I'm trying it down inside. See if Mr. Shaw. Oh, I just nudged Mr. Shaw there. Luckily I didn't cause any accident. Side by side action going in at first corner. Mr. Sean's got inside. Mr. Sean gets a little bit twitchy in front of him, but he's got the line again. Oh, Mr. Sean just touches. How he managed to save that, God only knows. A lesser driver would have been pinged off straight into Las Vegas. And we've lost one racer. It looks like his mum. He's thrown towel in, had enough. So that puts myself in last place now, in 9th. And Coolio pits on this lap. Coolio exits the pits in last place, in 9th now. I've just dropped off the rear of Mr. Sean there. So Coolio with fresh tyres, let's see how he manages at last 10.5 minutes of this race. Still out front we've got Alex. He should be alright to end the race now. Improving his pace. A fast sector there. Rocker promoted it the second, but he's got, oh, you can see his fuel's critical. He's going to have to stop at the end of this lap. Third place is Rice. He should be alright to end the race. Oh, and we've got these two close together. So we've got JC and Mercer challenging for 4th place. JC goes wide, manages to hold it together without losing it on sand. Give each other room, lads, give each other room. So Rice has been promoted to 2nd, Mercer at the moment is 3rd. A nice move there by Mercer outside. Let's see, in 4th. Cafe up into 5th after his nightmare first lap. He may have to pit as well. He's just under a quarter a tank of fuel. Sean in 6th. Followed by myself in 7th. Coolio in 8th. That should be sound till end of race. And we've got Rocker in 9th after making his 2nd pit stop. Oh, power slide. The amount of people we've seen going out onto that sand there and managing to keep it on track. Back up front we've got Alex, fastest lap, a 1:23.5. Give him a little bit of airtime again. There you go, right, Alex. DJ Rice in second. Being chased down by Mercer in background there. Bart's looks in a little bit wide there, right? So that's not the line, is it? I haven't seen anybody go out and hit them bollards yet. So DJ drops down from second to 6th at the moment. Caffey's making his second stop. That's promoted. Mercer up into second. And JC up into third. Mr. Sean in fourth. Pulling out a little bit of a gap to myself now. But Mr. Shaw's a 1:24.3 that last lap. I've done a 1:24.8, so I dropped half a second on lap 16. Now I've got Rice and Coolio for company. Coolio making a late charge. Is he going to have the run when they exit this final corner? Oh, Rice. Now that is a big. Yeah, he's managed to go past them bollards. First person to do so. This is going to cost him a bit of time. Yeah, Rice ends up dead stone last after that, and then takes off and gets reset. There's 5 minutes left of this race to go. Rice has got a massive amount of time to make up and peels off into pits anyway. So we've got Alex still out in first, qualified first, pulled a big gap and he's stayed there. Mercer enjoying this race, he's up into second. Mercer, if you remember, qualified in 9th, so he's having a storming race, made 7 places. JC third, steady away. Tends to make less errors nowadays, which always keeps him in contention. He's definitely improved. Mr. Sean in 4th. The field's starting to spread a little bit now. Myself in 5th, with a large gap back to Caffey in 6th. Rocker in 7th. Coolio in 8th. And DJ Rice in 9th. Power slide in it. Should be trying to keep it planted, not power slide it round corners. No, I'd follow the tradition. back wheel on sand coming out of the final corner, but I managed to keep it in a straight line. Right, so just getting a little bit untidy there as the camera panned to him. Touches the sand as well. God, Alex will be bored stupid. Well, that's his own fault for being so fast, in my opinion. Mercer, oh no, possibly 5th, 6th and 7th might be having the race so far. So we've got Mercer 2nd, JC 3rd, Mr. Short, Cafe, Rocker and myself. Let's have a look back and see what happened to me. Happily in 5th place there, no dramas so far. Oh, whoa, one of the easiest corners on the track. I managed to touch to a 360 and regain, but I've lost that much speed that Cafe gets past. Demotes me to 6, and now I've got Rocker for company. I think this is final lap as well. Everything going rosy till final lap. So we've got Rocker that's overtaken me, promotes himself up into 6th place. Cool, still holding 8th. Oh, touches sand on inside. Strange area to touch the sand. That. Oh, that looked really wide. I thought you were going off there. Rice is still in 9th, and it looks like Alex is chasing Rice up to lap him. No, we've just got I think what you call it, I think Rice has called it quits. Oh no, he pulled over to the side, I think. I'm not sure what's happening here. The camera's going all funny. I can't pick. Let's have a look. Top made straight, so Mercer's going to be his first, really chased closely by JC in 3rd, followed by Shaw in 4th. A bit of an incident there with Rice. I think he's obviously finished his race. Cafe comes across in 5th. Rocker being chased down by myself in, so Rocker 6th, myself 7th. Coolio taking it really wide. We'll just watch. Oh, Bunny Hop's back on the track. Coolio making it home in 8th. As you can see, Ricey, oh, there we go. Ricey finished last in 9th. We'll just watch Alex come home. I think he's the only driver to do the extra lap. Got his strategy just right because he's just about to run out of fuel as he comes over that line. So this has been Bullet 10 to 6. Thanks for watching. If you Want to join DRSL? Contact any guys in here. Bye.